awesome. Well, we're often moving into this 9superpie and Luminous. Luminous have been kind of making waves recently, getting. He got 9th at the last fusion. He got 7th at the fusion before that, getting wins on players like Christmas. So he's been leveling up slowly and steadily, looking for a secondary, but honestly, his Pit is just so good, and Pit is such a fun-beast character, with Dark Pit having a little bit of extra sauce and the added buffs really helping because his combo game is a lot better. But if he's just willing to outplay his opponents regardless of who they are, then his Pit is always dangerous.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned how well Luminous has been doing lately, and he took a game off of Tweak, won Game 3 last week, so... Oh my god, that recovery falling just short. That's not something you really see very often, is Pit and Dark Pit not making it back to the stage. I know Wario, pretty exceptional at edgeguarding himself.
The hard DI in on the second hit of Nair, kind of interrupting that combo a little bit, able to escape with just one up air, and you're gonna need this stock to be huge, because right now you're at a heck of a deficit. But that's where one of Pit's major buffs really shines through, and that the down tilt of both Pit and Dark Pit is a phenomenal combo starter, and at high percents it setups for very good DI checks. Because if they don't DI out, or whether it's no DI or DI in, then it true confirms into up air. And F smash coming out lightning quick on that landing.
Yeah, I mean, just throw it out sometimes. I know it's a pretty safe move, all things considered, for a forward smash. So I know Pit and Dark Pit can usually get away with it, and it looks like 9superpie kind of just fell right into it.
Simple walk back was super good, but we did see the waft come online.
That was a crazy follow. Just like following Luminous all the way across the stage just to up tilt waft them. Okay, but Luminous turn it up a little bit. Looks like he wanted to maybe go shut down Wario stock early. But, I mean, it's easier said than done sometimes.
Wario fair. It's so funny. It's that cheeky little poke, but it lasts forever.
Yeah.
It's just enough to interrupt Luminous in a lot of these, a lot of his attempts to just jump back to ledge, especially with Pit's mediocre airspeed. And if you're looking for airspeed, look no further than Wario, who's the king of smothering. Getting ready to smother Luminous, but that sweet spot down there into up smash is gonna take it. Luminous does have his work cut out for him, but it's nothing that he can't find with one good starter. Maybe another one, because down throw neutral won't gonna do it, and the DI out, the homie DI comes through for 9superpie's game 1.
Yeah, that dash attack has a couple weird launch angles, because sometimes it'll send you just high and up, and the other times when it sends you out, if your DI is not ready for, if you're DIing out expecting the hit to send you up, then that's going to cause the bad DI outwards when you get hit with the wrong hitbox. So kind of what it looked like on that situation for Luminous. You're just kind of stuck in a weird DI predicament. What was that? Was that Glenn? Joining behind the scenes, we have a little bit of
we have an intruder, an invader, but we do have a Luminous as well, taking him to Northern Cave, and this is a pretty interesting stage. It plays different from Kalos, partially because of Blast Zones and Kalos having that extra advantage, partially because the platforms are a whole lot closer to the stage than on Kalos, but this is a very interesting stage, and it's interesting to see Luminous go here as a means of counterpick. Maybe he's just trying to play more neutral, which Pit obviously has a very, very good one. But we're gonna have to see what about this stage makes the difference, or if it's only gonna make a difference for 9superpie, who yet again gets out to an early lead of his own volition this time, with just a raw back air to take that stock.
Yeah, and I think these blast zones are a lot smaller too than Kalos, so you're not really going to see, and obviously with the smaller stage size, people are going to be dying earlier than they would on a stage like Kalos. So even if they like the layout, but they don't want the big sizes like there, that drag down there to S smash, that's definitely, even though it didn't kill there, it can be a killer if you land on the platforms at just the right percent.
Oh, the gamer getting the footstool.
Yeah, the footstool. Dude, he needs to solidify himself on one tech that could be named after him, because we can't have like 8 different things being like the Gimmer.
but it's all Gimmer. The Gims always wins, bro.
Yeah. He's not Mango, where he can call everything the Mango, and people are just like, okay, that's the Mango. These arrows.
And they're putting on quite a little bit of pressure. Pit can zone out Wario, because Wario is not a character that can reliably get in someone's face without having to put his own without having to put his own body at risk too.
Yeah, he's his own projectile.
Yeah, Wario can get up in there, but he is always beholden to disjoints and always beholden to players that are willing to play patient. And Luminous certainly is in this second stock, just zoning him out with arrows, committing to this. Even when he was at a deficit, he committed to the constant the arrow pressure and these disjoints, making 9superpie get a little bit impatient. And with Waft online, it looks like he's really hunting for that Waft confirm, but not able to get anything started.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good percent to do it. I mean, 62, I don't know if you get the up tilt, but falling up air into a Waft, it looks like it's going to be coming through soon. But I mean, as the percent rises, it makes that a little bit harder and harder, the more you have to throw it out raw. Okay, not getting the edge guard on the pit there. That's also a big thing with the pits, is that their recoveries against Wario are really tough to do, because they have no hitbox on Ascension. So they really have to maneuver their way around Wario. Who knew such a large man could be so agile and aerodynamic? He's
quite the enigma, this Wario. But I mean, that's kind of I guess that's kind of the point, right? He's a walking paradox that likes onions or garlic.
Garlic, yeah. I mean, garlic's pretty good. I like garlic too.
Yeah, those garlics. But so, what's also nice is that edge guard. I was gonna say the percents both of these players are living at, but the edge guard equally as strong, and the way to catch the landing, overcommitting to that double jump very early, was 9superpie, and he gets hard punished for it with that lingering up air. So we are back at true neutral, and that true neutral often includes down tilt, which Luminous has been using quite a bit as this game kind of transitions into a more grounded phase. A lot more short hops and empty hops coming out from 9superpie, looking to fully utilize his own set of low hitting moves, and Luminous is able to poke just as reliably with things like down tilt and F tilt.
Oh my god, that chase again!
Oh no!
He followed the same tech chase as that other game, just the opposite direction. First game, he got the fair, put Luminous in a tech situation, and then 9superpie followed him, just chased him down with the up tilt waft, and then same thing here, game 2, just on the opposite side of the stage, man. That's still a very strong confirm if you can hit early up tilt, because Wario, his up tilt waft was kind of nerfed a little bit as the changes to his up tilt made his hands less active of hitboxes, so you have to hit up tilt waft at an earlier time. You have to hit the as your hands go up. That's when you have to follow up with the waft. You can't get it you don't get the fingertip hitbox anymore that Wario had.